Good morning 8th class students. Today I am going to start rest of the chapter number 17, that is a solar system. Solar means sun. Sun is a medium sized star. It appears much bigger and the different because it is very close to us as compared to any other star. The light from the sun reaches the earth in 8 minutes and the 20 seconds. It is a distance of about 150 million kilometer from the earth, and the unit of distance which is traveled by the light in a year is called light year. A light year is a distance traveled by light in 1 year. Light travel a distance of 3 lakh kilometer in 1 second. Planet means that is the heavenly bodies that revolves around the sun are called planets. Our planetary system is an 8-membered system. These planets revolve around the sun in a fixed elliptical path that are called orbits. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and the Neptune are 8 planets. The first 4 planets, that is the Mercury, Venus, Earth and the Mars, that are very close to the sun as they have smaller orbits than the rest 4 planets, so they are called inner planets. On the other hand, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, they are farther from the inner planets, so they are called outer planets. Solar system before August 2006. Till August 2006, our solar system had 9 planets in it. The last planet was the Pluto. Pluto was a dwarf planet. dwarf का मतलब बहुत छोटा था, बोना जिसे कह सकते हैं, इसीलिए उसे लीव कर दिया गया. नाउ एट दैट टाइम हमारे पास कितने प्लैनेट्स हैं? 8 planets. The 2 other dwarf planets known as the Ceres and the Eris. Mercury is also called the Buddha planet, which is the smallest planet of our solar system and it is nearest to the sun. It revolves in the elliptical orbit and it is made up of the rocks and the metals. The temperature on it varies from the 450 degrees Celsius to 170 degrees Celsius. So there is no possibility of life on the Mercury. Venus, that is also called the Shukra planet and it is the second nearest, innermost or the hottest or we can say brightest planet of the solar system. So they are also called the morning star and the evening star also. It is also called the twin sister. Twin means two. ठीक है, क्यों कहा जाता है? Because it is the closest planet to the earth. अर्थ के बहुत close है and it is the same size of a earth, that is also called the twin sister. ठीक है. Now earth is also called the Prithvi and Prithvi is the 3rd planet from the sun. It is also called the blue planet. Why we can say that is a blue planet? Because it appears blue green from the space due to reflection of light from the water and its land mass. So it is also called the blue planet. Earth is the only planet of the solar system that has life on it because there is plenty of oxygen, water, heat, light, gravity, protecting covering of the atmosphere. So we easily sustain life on this planet. Earth's atmosphere has a thick layer of ozone which absorb the harmful UV radiation. UV means ultraviolet radiation which is coming from the sun. So ozone layer is also known as umbrella of the earth, जो ultraviolet radiation को हमारे अर्थ तक आने से रोकता है. Change of season on the earth revolves around the sun in a fixed orbit. Its axis is not perpendicular to its orbital plane but it is tilted at the angle of 66.5 डिग्री, जिसके कारण जो सीजन में चेंज आता है. Mars is the second nearest planet to the earth and it is also the first planet that is outside of the orbit of the earth. It is also called the red planet, and its temperature varies from minus 63 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. So no traces of life on this planet. Jupiter, that is also called the Brihaspati planet, and it is next to the Jupiter, and it is the largest planet of our solar system. Why we can say that is the largest planet? Because its volume is approximately 1400 times and mass is 318 times that of the Earth. So we can say that is the largest planet of solar system. Saturn, that is also called the Shani planet, and it also named as a god of agriculture. And the rocks in the Saturn are 75% icy hydrogen and 25% icy helium with traces of water. Uranus, that is also called the Arun planet, the first planet which is discovered in the modern times. It has 27 non-moons and a few rings around it. It is also mainly consists of icy rocks of hydrogen and the helium. Neptune, that is also called the Varun planet, and this planet is named after the Roman god of the sea, that because it appears blue in color. It is also consists of the icy rocks of the hydrogen and helium, and it has 13 known moons. Other important members of the solar system are asteroids. Asteroids क्या है? It is a gap between the orbits of Mars and the Jupiter, and there are more than 750,000 rocky objects of different sizes. These objects revolve around the sun. They are called the asteroids, and they form a wide ring in between the, इसके बीच में एक wide ring बनाते हैं in between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, that are called the asteroid belt. Meteoroids, meteoroids क्या होते हैं? It is a bright streak of light in the night sky coming towards the earth and then vanishing soon, एकदम गायब हो जाते हैं, and this is known as a shooting star or a falling star. They are also called the meteoroids by the scientists. Meteorites क्या होते हैं? That are the great importance for the scientists because they are very important messenger of the space. They are also easy source to study and investigate the nature of material that form the solar system. Comet. Comet are also the member of our solar system. They are formed of lumps of ice and dust. Comets जैसे आप धूमकेतु कहते हो, क्या होता है? What do you mean by comet? Comet has a bright head. उसका एक bright head होता है with a long tail. लंबी सी पूंछ होती है. The tail is formed of dust and gases. Commonly known comet is Halley's comet, जो every 76 years के बाद appear होता है, repeat करता है, visit करता है. Now is artificial satellite. Artificial satellite are those satellite, they are made by the men, so they are called man-made satellite or artificial satellite. The artificial satellites made to revolve around the earth closer than the moon, so that means the orbits of the artificial satellite are much smaller than the orbit of moon. It is also helpful for us in the communication with the people all over the world through the email, telephone, IST calls. Also enable our television to receive the signals of a live cricket match being played in some other countries. So artificial satellites का बहुत use है. आप TV देखते हो, इंटरनेट चलाते हो, email है, phone है. That is possible by only the artificial satellite. The first Indian satellite was Aryabhat, which was named after a great Indian mathematician. These satellites was developed by the Indian ISRO. ISRO की full form है Indian Space Research Organization. This satellites was developed by ISRO. ISRO is an Indian Space Research Organization that was launched by the Soviet Union on the 19th April 1975. So that is all about the artificial satellite and all about the chapter number 17. Thank you.